Okay, well, the second affirmative mentioned that, that while adding on to the insurance and credit, that it was just adding on to the loans that the students already have to do, but it doesn't change the fact that the issue of loans is still not being fixed. And in addition to that, they also talk about the Pell Grant, but that's it. That's not the only grant we get. I mean, it varies among students. The Pell Grant isn't the only one that students get. And in addition to that, well, my partner already brought up issues with the taxes in the Warren Plan, but, and to add on to that, affirmative hasn't talked about how admissions will be affected. How does the Warren Plan cover that at all? If it doesn't, then how would it be any different if admissions stay the same? This just means more students will be applying for colleges, but that doesn't mean more students are getting in necessarily, or schools are having more students because the college tuition is free. And that also brings into question whether or not economy will truly benefit from it when community colleges, the whole reason why, majority of the reasons why students go there is because tuition there is cheaper. And what will happen when college tuition is cheaper? What about all those students who wanted to transfer to UCs? Well, they'll just go to try to apply to a UC. Why would they go to community college? So community colleges will have significantly less students, and UCs will have longer wait lists. How does that benefit us? And then in an article from the studentdebtrelief.us news, they talk about, Deborah Kerfis talks about the budget issues could reduce quality. If government funds spread too thin, the quality of colleges may suffer. This could express itself in a number of ways, including a decrease in available programs. If more students start enrolling in college because it is free, costs will escalate. Unless more money is allocated by the public, the quality of education will suffer. This could end up decreasing access to higher education rather than increasing it. Say those who argue why college should not be free. So this brings up a good point. If the number, and in addition to that, this same article talks about that free college may result in waiting lists, which I already mentioned, but if college is free, more people are likely to go. This may result in the necessity of establishing wait lists in order to handle the number of students, or current wait lists may become longer. So it definitely adds more problematic issues into a waiting list. And how will universities handle that? And we also don't know whether or not how will they ensure that the ultra wealthy will actually pay the tax that they are due. I mean, it's not surprising that wealthy people relocate their businesses to avoid to make more profit than they can already in the US. So there's no way there's not a way that they mention on how they will ensure that these ultra people are actually getting taxed the way that what plan is supposed to be. And there's no consideration for the factors that will be affected by the admissions that they still have not addressed. How will that fix anything if the admissions are going to be the same? Will your C's get bigger? Will your privates get bigger? Or what about community colleges? And